everyone will want to live with us. Together is not necessarily going to include everyone, but we must learn how to respect the choices others make, and then let's make fate kinder to ourselves. Just kidding. Well, not actually. I mean all of what I said. There is, or was, a mosquito there, and no longer, but he did dare poke a hole into the side of my temple. Literally, right there was where I squashed him. And that is quite symbolic, because these temples are the temple the soul worships in every day. Mine does, at least, in these ones. Yours, the equivalent. So, let us start to recognize that we are all mystics without monasteries. Until we recognize the sacred nature of life itself, and the fact that each of us have been born with a fully equipped pharmacy within that can heal, so long as we feel connected to the whole. And so it brings me back to the mental health system, which the mind is a trap. And if you clean and organize a trap from the inside, you're still inside of a trap, no matter how nice it looks, right? It is time for us to recognize that the body has everything it needs to regulate itself, as long as we believe we matter, as long as we believe we are part of something bigger than ourselves. Contribution is the pinnacle experience of the hero's journey, or what I have called the sacred sojourn of the soul, which is this spiritual equivalent to the hero's journey. Contribution comes after embodiment of a new energetic signature. We have to recognize the intricate nature of identity formation, and then see how every time we change, because we go through the valley of transformation that has us actually meet the shadows within of the aspects of ourselves we previously denied, repressed, depressed, compressed, tried to pretend did not exist. That is what denial is. Didn't even know I am lying. Pretended it wasn't there, it wasn't real, it was just a figment of our imagination. Well, the truth is that what we feel is real to us in that moment. We just have to know how to redirect ourselves in what I call active choice point theory, which I have included the steps of in the book that rewrote me before the world got to see the version this me was able to write in the last 2 months. So today is the deadline or lifeline of when one of the contributing speakers that I have quoted is able to rebut my claim of right of use, or for right of use, which I have done lawfully to protect myself and the fact that I believe readers would benefit from having a particular quote or paragraph from a work referenced. So I have stood on the claim, or I will stand on the claim if necessary, but I have actually protected myself as a woman, speaking to a woman who wrote a different book that I referenced. And this is what we must all now have a look at. We have been living in a land of fictions. The legal fiction is just but one. And we have come to believe that we are other than what we truly are. And it is very cold when we actually hold onto a truth that is not ours and then have to sacrifice what actually feels true for the sake of that which is not new, is very old, outdated, and holds a lot back in the name of moving forward. The license plate in front of me was cold 442, which 42 is the number of transformation, 2 4s is a pattern, and the O was a D, but what's that to me when I'm just reading the signs, symbols, and omens in front? I don't know if you like to do what I do, but what I know is that I do, and I love it, and so I will keep going with it. And I'll say to you, it's time for us to see the inner harmony that we can bring into this universe. And instead of believing in him, make it an H-Y-M, and instead of an H-I-M, to see that he, the man who's been called Jesus, was an I shy of je suis. In French that means I am, and he said I am is the way. And so then that is when we say, if we idolize him, our eyes idle outside of us, and we no longer